Every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. One more round won't get me down.
Hello and welcome to Drinking with
Turns on the
Fit.
charm.
He does,
so
doesn't he?
easy. It's just an on switch.
Basically, I'm miserable as sin.
Oh, you are. You really are.
Throughout the course of the entire week, and then when it gets to Drinking with Fear, that's when I turn the charm on. Welcome to
That's
Drinking with
usually when
Fear.
I get a bit sadder.
Yes,
Like a Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
you are the most morose motherfucker that I've known.
All right, do your intros then.
I'm the Fear, and drinking with me this week are Ben and Wayne.
Hey up.
Hello.
How we doing?
Hello, everyone. Hello, all the viewers on YouTube. And I've seen a few YouTube clips, and they say leave your comments below on the video. So leave your comments below.
Have we had any comments at all, ever?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to bring this slightly nearer to me. There we go.
And don't forget to subscribe
Subscribe as well. Subscribe and
on everything.
yeah, and you can listen to the audio version via iTunes or TuneIn or Spotify, wherever you get your audio of choice.
Nice.
Well done.
How good
Well,
was that?
That's the
well
housekeeping
done.
out of the way.
Yes. Well, I'm on a high after visiting Edgbaston yesterday for the Cricket World Cup semi-final. England through.
I saw you on the news, Pete.
Yes, it
I
was
saw you on the news.
the worst angle.
It really was.
I mean, end of the
Can
day.
we get that uploaded to the Facebook page?
Yeah.
That's still.
I mean, end of the day.
Less chins in a Chinese phone book, mate. It's...
Honestly, it was unbelievable. But it was definitely a really good day. I was having a good time, and it wasn't even like a slight close-up. It was me and Dawson.
Yeah, it was.
It was, and it was
You
just.
couldn't really see Dawes.
But also,
I was captivated by your jowls that were going on.
But also, it was after Roy hit his 50, so it was basically that coverage from Sky was going to be replayed on any news. Because that was one of the big moments. So
when you go and watch the cricket and you see a game like that, as a fan, do you in any way feel responsible for winning?
I do.
Do you feel like
Like the 12th man? Sort of
Yeah.
thing.
I know what you mean.
The Delia Smith, we need a 12th man out there.
Yeah.
I think
No.
it depends. Yesterday is instantly got into my top 3 sporting moments I've seen, or right up there. It was one of the best days because it was just a fantastic day, fantastic game, great load of beer. It was just a great day. But yeah, I feel like I contributed by shouting and screaming and calling the Aussies and this, that, and the other. So yeah, of course you do. You know, you feel a bit not responsible, but yeah, I helped with the great atmosphere. It was one of the best atmospheres that there's been in England in a cricket game. So
I bloody hate cricket.
yeah,
It is crap.
It's really boring.
one day cricket.
I think, in general. Playing it's all right. I remember that as a kid. We're getting twatted around there with the cricket bat before as well.
It worked rounders better, though.
Rounders was better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Why don't they
yeah.
make that an international sport?
No, I love rounders though. Rounders is good, but you would enjoy a day at the cricket because you just get monumentally.
I get that bit. I can happily sit there for a day drinking, having a bit of a laugh. But
But you can do that anyway.
yeah.
Yes.
Why watch cricket?
Yeah, why
you can
pay?
watch rounders.
Why pay to go and do that?
I don't know. I think you're prejudging something that you've not been to. Now, you might not necessarily like the sport, but what I'm saying is that the actual day is really good. Sometimes, quite often actually, the actual event is quite secondary in terms. I've seen some terrible days of Test cricket, but had a great day
Because
you're drinking and having a good
that's
time.
our point. That's
Yeah.
exactly our point. You could do that anywhere.
Yeah, but you might come across a really good day of Test cricket or one day cricket as well.
And it's
So
so brilliant because you got pissed.
yeah.
Could
Okay.
you have gone sober and enjoyed it as much?
Okay, so you go to a football match and it's the worst game ever and it ends 0-0.
Yeah, I've been to those.
Yeah, okay. But you could still have a good time by having a few beers because it's so bad. Even like during the second half or at half time, have an extended half time by staying at the bar. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. But you don't have to go to the football. You could have just gone to the pub.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I could happily do that.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean? It's the same point.
No, I get what you mean, which is precise. I don't go to that many football matches. I much prefer to watch them at home. I do.
Well, fuck you guys. I had a really good day.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself anyway, Pete. It sounds a
honestly,
great day.
Honestly, it was. It was.
You were very merry when you came to the pub afterwards.
Slaughtered. I went to the pub after and
Singing down the road.
it's.
Are you in that stage again, Pete?
Oh yeah, I'll just proper gone, but on a really good level. That's what I'm saying. It was such a good day. I mean, I would enjoy most sports and this, that, and the other. Go into it especially, but this was just different stuff. Being a semi-final, beating Australia. Hello to our Australian viewers and listeners.
It was a really weird face.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Do we have many Australian listeners?
I don't think we do.
I don't know.
No, I've not
Oh,
seen any.
listen,
Hello, anyway.
Yeah.
Just in case, down there in
But when they do
Billabong
start
Gong,
listening to it and they catch up to this point.
Yeah, they're watching it at the
down the Chuswazza.
in.
Well, we have a friend who lives in Australia.
We do.
Who's visited recently.
Who's not here?
Who isn't here.
He's here.
But if he listens to it or gets his missus to listen to it, then we will have an Australian.
There we go.
Good day, Kim.
Will he be watching it?
Day,
Or
Kim,
listening to
indeed.
this down at the old watering hole?
Yeah.
He might well be.
Yeah.
He works in a zoo.
With Wally.
Yeah.
Again, as we said before,
Love
Australia is Crocodile Dundee. That's what it is.
I was quoting Neighbours with the watering hole. Lou Carpenter's pub.
Oh, yeah, Wally was the guy on
What was the other one? Summer Bay?
Summer Bay was
Yeah,
Bay.
there's no
Yeah.
pubs in that though.
Was there not?
No, in Australia and in these states,
beach
if you
What
have
did
two,
Alf have? Was it
he
Alf?
had a surf shack
Oh,
and the diner. Was it the diner at some point?
I have no
Alf was
fucking clue.
amazing.
Yeah.
Whenever there
Was
was
he the one
any,
who talked about flaming galahs all the
yeah,
time?
but whenever there was any form of disaster that went on in Home and Away, Alf would be the person that was there. If it was a flood, it'd be the head flood guy.
Missing person.
If there was a missing person,
Ah,
he'd
Home
be
and Away,
right out
not
there.
Summer Bay,
The
yeah.
place, Summer Bay would be fucked without him.
What you need is if there's a missing person, the camera just cuts to the surf shack and Alf rips the map off the wall and puts it
That's
on the
it.
table and says,
That's what happened every single time.
right, you boys go down there, you search down Backpackers Cove and I'll take the ute and go and check the check the ladies' changing rooms and that's
Oh, there's one episode that was brilliant, and there was a load of flooding that went on, so Alf was in charge again, making sure everything was okay. And do you remember Pippa ran the fostering home?
yes.
And she was with, I think, Michael. I think her first fella was Tom, but he died, and then she got with Michael.
That's
You're
a
getting
little
a bit
bit
too
deep.
specific for me.
Yeah, but in this one particular scene, he's trying to save one of the foster kids, but the foster kid is about to go into the water. Michael grabs him, drags him back out, but Michael goes in, and he's lost in the floods and he's dead, pretty much. And the next scene is Alf. He's breaking the news to Pippa. He goes, really sorry, Pippa, but Michael's dead.
Oh dear.
He goes, oh no. That was it. That was her reaction to it. Your husband's
react?
dead. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on,
I
Pippa.
have to
Oh,
take
can't
myself
it,
to the
can't the
shops.
spark plug's changing.
That's another thing as well. Alf was the one who would bear the bad news.
Of course he would, yeah.
He would do everything.
It was.
Is he still going?
I think so.
What,
He
is
went to
Home and
bit-
Away still going?
I don't know. I'm not watching it in ages.
yeah.
Is it?
He went a bit nuts last time I saw with seeing his dead missus turning up.
I bet that was a while ago, to be fair.
That's Harold Bishop. No, that wasn't. Harold Turner.
No, Harold turned up because he was...
Yeah, because it was him. It was called Norman.
Oh, you've ruined the question. I was going to say what...
Jesus Christ.
I was going to say what name was Harold Bishop when he turned up as a different person.
Norman.
I don't know the answer.
I do. I've just told it you.
It's clearly Norman, you moron.
Is it?
I think so.
If you told me that, I would have gone... If you guessed Norman, I'd have said no. Not knowing the answer myself.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Norman. I don't know what it was. Anyway, we'll find
Google
out.
it. Google it.
So I was pretty hungover today, to be honest. So
How did we get onto that from there?
I'm thinking Stella Artois, a big bottle of Stella, would just sort me
Give
right
you a bit of a
out.
hair of the dog.
But it's very, very cold, which I've said
always the
before.
best start.
Stella cold is very nice. The beer at the cricket wasn't great, to be fair, but there you go.
What did they have?
Watered down, kind of.
Piss?
Yeah, it wasn't a
Skull.
common lager. I can't remember what it's called. Like a beer or something like that. It was a bit weird.
Don't really matter, does it?
No.
Did the trick for you.
So what are you? What are you two drinking?
Are you Googling Harold? What was Harold's name?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm drinking a Session IPA Heart and Soul.
Have you had that one before?
Possibly.
Any good?
It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind it.
Come back. Carling. It's on offer again. I'm a very cheap man.
You are.
Yeah, we
man.
know.
I'm intrigued now.
We're still trying to find out the name of Harold Bishop.
And the more I say Norman, I don't think it was.
No. It wasn't Norman. I was right.
Nigel.
No, we're not going to guess names now.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah, he came back. He came back as a Nathan.
Nathan.
Bruce.
No. 2 more.
Sheila.
No.
Go on, Pete. What was it?
Drongo.
It was Ted.
Ted. It was Ted.
5 points for everyone who guessed Ted.
Well done. Well done.
We went to the cinema the other day and we watched a secret screening again.
Oh, another one of these.
And our little dates.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Did it work out better than the last one?
No.
No.
Were you still considered the weird ones out of all of them?
We didn't see many weird ones. There was still one person who walked up, because we were on the end of the aisle, and they walked up the aisle and stood next to us and started talking quite loudly.
So someone to the other side of the cinema.
Yeah, and I didn't know whether she was on the
walk
phone.
over there.
But that was weird. That was really weird. No, and again, like the lights go down and a few adverts, and then it comes up, and it was.
It was an odd little film, wasn't it?
Blinded by the Lights.
Yeah.
Not a biography of the streets. It was a film. Basically, set in Luton in the 80s about this
lovely place.
This,
very, very glamorous.
That's basically what it was. Pakistani lad who was college age, who basically was a bit shy, this, that, and the other, and he was a writer, and he was inspired by Bruce Springsteen, and it wasn't as musical, but it wasn't kind of like a comedy. It wasn't like a hard-hitting kind of gritty drama.
It's quite a feel-good.
It's a feel-good comedy. It was like a bit of each one. It was weird, massively overlong, but yeah.
Fair enough.
And afterwards, I went to work, and there's a few people because of the area live in Luton and that, and they were talking about it the other day. Apparently, when I weren't there, about this film that was shot, because Luton is pretty much the same as it was in the 80s and 70s.
Yeah.
Whatever. And yeah, so that was the film in that. So
well, in a weird sort of small world where I'm working at the minute, they've just rented out a quarter of their car park for a film crew who have rocked up this week with all the trailers and all that.
James
How
Bond.
big is the car park?
It's quite a big car park. It's taken about 30 spaces from there.
Bond.
And I don't know.
Could be.
That's the thing.
Bond.
The only thing they've said is they're down there and they're filming the airport scene with a load of coppers. Oh, no. So yeah, that could be going on where I'm
Surely
working
if you
in a
were on a
minute.
Bond production, you'd buy the whole car park.
Wouldn't give it him. Won't give it to him.
No.
No, so they're there for 3 weeks. I can go over, help myself to any food from their trailer that I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have good food?
I've not tried it yet, if I'm honest.
Why not? You're cheap.
It's other people's food. I don't like it. I'm funny like that. I hate buffets and I can't share a bag
Well,
of
I thought
crisps or
there
anything like
was
that.
like
It's somebody else's
a
food. It's not
Bond
made
girl.
for me.
It's
They're
It's made for
serving
them and a free. Come and have some
prawn
free food. And I
sandwiches.
don't like it.
It's other people's food.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's being provided for people
I still don't
like
like
you.
it. I still don't like it. It's not a shop. It's a thing that's set up. It's not mine, and I don't like it.
Restaurants.
But I can go in and have some. Oh, yeah, there's an intention for that. I don't know. It's stupid. I get it. I get that it's stupid.
No,
I don't like it.
I don't like other people's sandwiches.
No, why would people?
If
like that?
you make some homemade sandwiches, you've made them, they're yours.
Yes.
If you buy some out of a packet, whatever, fine.
Mhm.
If someone's made some homemade sandwiches and then gives you one, I don't know, that's a bit kind of...
Have you gone round their house and they're making them for you, or is it just they've made some sandwiches and I don't want this last one, do you want it?
No, if you're making a pack-up to go to the cricket, say, you make a big pack-up. I don't know, if someone's made that sandwich...
I don't like it.
No, I agree with you on
So
that.
you wouldn't like it if I made you a sandwich?
If you did it now, just here and now, and did it, great, that's fine. But I'm talking, it's been wrapped in cellophane. You've made it maybe the night before, and then you've brought it. I don't know. That'll be a bit.
Yeah, with you on this one, mate. Don't like it at all.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll probably eat it, but
Oh yeah,
it's-
no doubt.
The worst bit's like bowls of crisps at buffets.
I don't mind that. You have to go in first.
Why?
Not
Oh
in the
no,
box.
no. I'm more, if there was a buffet, so if I'm at a work meeting and they provide a buffet, if I'm first one there, don't mind it. I'll do that. I'll still never go for the mystery bowl of crisps though. You don't know what flavour you're getting. It's weird.
Especially when there's not many left, because obviously all piss fingers.
Of course. I once went to a buffet at a doctor's.
Ugh.
That was fucking weird.
It's only slightly better than like actually at a gum clinic.
Yeah, the doctor was retiring. It was their last day, so they put on a bit of a party for them. But they didn't shut down the doctors. So people were still turning up who they could go up and help themselves to all these free sandwiches and vol au vents and all sorts.
What, the patients?
Yeah,
Ugh.
it was horrible. Didn't touch that. Went
Oh,
nowhere
yeah,
near
well, I
that.
just
Me
got a bit
man,
of
she
D&D.
tucked in.
Oh. You could catch anything.
I know.
In fact,
I thought that was a
Probably
great
already had it to
idea.
begin with,
that's
to
true.
be
Piss,
fair.
piss fingers.
You weren't in the doctors yourself.
Piss fingers would actually be a bonus. Like, that would be like, actually, this is quite safe.
I only went to say goodbye to the doctor. He was like a good close friend of the family. He was retiring and moving away. So that's the only reason why I went, was to get that, not to go to the doctors. I went for like the event of the buffet at the doctor's.
You went to a buffet at a doctor's when you didn't need to go to the
No.
doctor's. You went for
Did
the
you
buffet,
have anything for the food anyway?
knowing that you
No, I
weren't
didn't,
going
I
to
didn't have the food. No, I just went in, saw the bloke, said thanks very much for everything, and then left. But we obviously he was doing appointments, so you had to wait for him to come back out.
Did you eat something because people were
I
watching
didn't, no,
you?
I didn't have nothing. No. My mum tucked in. I didn't.
Why can't they just go for a meal afterwards, like a normal people?
No, I wanted all the patients to go and say goodbye to him, which is a little bit arrogant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come see me, I'm going now.
You went though.
I went as support for my mum, and he was a friend of the family.
I bet the people who worked there would have seen all sorts. They would have literally...
Oh
someone
God,
would have
yeah.
come in and gone like, here's my stool sample. Oh, quavers.
Yeah.
Did he treat
Exactly.
you as a child
So when you...
or an adult?
Sorry. When you said did he treat you, I meant like did he refer to you as a child? Treat you like a child? No. He was quite a nice bloke. Yeah, no, but he did. He did. I was a very poorly kid, and they took me away from the doctors that I did have because they refused to treat me because they said that kids should let their immune system build up, and I was getting very boring. So I went to this other doctor and said, actually, yes, you should just treat them because this one's getting far too poorly, and it will get a lot worse. So they treated me. So essentially, saved me.
Okay.
So therefore, carried on with these. So family doctor, and then he was retiring.
So we can blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bastard.
There we go. Didn't touch his fucking buffet though.
Was a bit of half-hearted clap.
You've done
but there
better
we go.
claps.
Done better claps than that. Welcome back to Drinking with Fear. That's the clap that we do to sync up the audio
We don't do it.
and the video sound-wise. I clap in it. Anyway, welcome back to Drinking with Fear. So, we know that you're having a baby.
Yes.
With
With Ali. Yeah. We had
First of all, how is she?
She's all right. She's grown loads. Only been away for a week and came back and she's massive.
There you go.
Gone massive.
Is that baby related?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Just checking.
Horrible bastard. Yes, it is.
I don't know. I won't want to make assumptions. People like get increased appetite, right? She's eating
Snoring's gone through the roof though.
There you
So
go.
yeah, make your own mind up on that one.
Oh my god! Because obviously there's people out there who will be wanting updates, and I think an update every episode about you. So what are you having?
We're having a girl.
Oh,
Yeah. How awesome's that?
that means you owe me a tenner, by the way.
Yeah. No, you did say boy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did.
Shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you're having a go. Obviously,
Yeah.
the top name that you would have would be Maureen.
Of course. No, I quite like Tracy. Quite like Brenda. Paula. Something like that. But
Agatha.
no, we've come up with names.
Right.
We have come up with names. We're not going to discuss them on here.
No.
Why?
Shame.
Why
Isn't
not?
this what it's for?
Yeah. So I've picked the first name. She's picked the middle name.
Have
It
you?
works. We both agreed. So
Oh, that's what I was going to say. You both agreed then.
yeah, no, we both agreed.
So you've settled on a name already?
Yeah.
No chance of it changing?
No, I don't think so. No, we're happy.
Is
Or
it a
like
kind of-
nicknames and all sorts of like shortened versions. So yeah, we're happy.
And like you've like gone through like dictionaries and things to make sure it's or like Urban Dictionary.
No, but you can get. It's like a Twitter thing now for names. And we didn't use this.
Is the name hashtag?
Yeah. No, you can get them now where like you sync up with somebody and then you do the swipe left and swipe right on whether or not you like that name. And then if there's a match, it then comes up and then you discuss those. We never did it, but,
No.
but yeah. But we were, well, say me, wanted to go, if I'm honest. But I read a report recently that by 2050, the name Gary is going to be dead. There's going to be no Garys left in the world. So I was kind of hoping if it was going to be a boy, then to name it Gary and then kind of like give birth to a new.
Well, maybe
Really?
you could still name it Gary.
We're not going to. Not going to at all. No,
Middle name?
that's a
Middle name?
stupid
Double
idea.
middle name?
Stupid idea. But I think it's quite bad on that
Gary.
article. So the likes of Gary Lineker and people like that, you tell them by the way, mate, you're going to be dead by 2050, 30 years time. Brown bread.
You could have Gary as a middle name, and then they could use the middle name as their first name.
For a girl. No,
No.
no, not happening.
That's
It's either going to be that or Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo, which is a great homage to Simpsons on there. If you, they were my two if it was boys.
So do we only get to find out the name once it's born?
Yeah.
I think
Could
we
you
can
tell
work
us
on
off air?
this. We can work on this.
No.
We can work on this, I'm
No,
sure.
there's only me and Ali that know this one.
Oh dear. What we'll do is that when Ali's next here, we'll kind of like ask some questions that are not like directly
You say you've already
based.
told us off air.
Or waterboarder, something like that.
Yeah.
That was number
Yeah.
2 on
Yeah,
the
okay,
list.
yeah.
So yeah, and a friend of ours having a kid as well.
Yeah, and he had an interesting story because him and his wife, obviously been together a while now, and she's from Singapore, and she's having a boy.
Oh,
But in China and Singaporean culture, they have quite old traditions and
yeah.
old wives' tales of. They worry that if obviously that kind of culture, that there's a lot disproportionate amount of boys wanted in families.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Family name and all that sort
Yeah.
of thing, I think.
So
I don't know,
they
that's
have this old belief that if you hug someone who's also having a baby of the opposite sex to your child, they can swap. So her family recently came over to visit.
Like fucking Avatar.
Who has this belief? Right?
My friend's wife's.
Is it just like select family, or is it the belief within Singapore that that's what's going on?
In Singapore? Yeah.
It's stupid fuckers.
Yeah.
No, it's
I
not.
think it's in
It's not a family. It's not a family tradition. It's not their own.
What's the tradition? I thought it was a belief, but the people of Singapore believe if two pregnant people hug each other, they can swap sex.
Yeah.
They're fucking dumbasses, aren't they?
I quite like that though, because what you could do is like right up until the second where she's just about to give birth.
Yeah.
Someone could just run in and hug her and go, and then run off.
Oh yeah,
if you hug
after they've decorated the room,
Just as you're
got it
giving
all
birth.
sorted, and then go up and give him a hug.
You could be a local paint seller, right? And basically, you could get someone pregnant, and then you could like basically go around to people's houses and paint it blue, and then oh yeah, fantastic, and then oh you're having a baby as well, yeah, we're having a girl, oh fantastic, have a hug, cheers, bye, and then like oh no, come back,
Yeah.
can you paint it again? Yes, I can. It's going to cost you again.
God, yeah. Well, you never see a poor Singapore decorator, do you?
No, exactly.
No, it makes sense now.
That's unbelievable.
That's stupid.
I quite like it. I think it's charming.
It's not charming. It's stupid. What's charming about it?
Because it's charming. It doesn't have to be right. It can be just nice. And
So is your friend avoiding hugging people? Then?
Oh no, not at all. She doesn't believe it at all.
oh no,
Because
But
she's
her
not
mum's
stupid.
getting quite upset with her because she'll hug her friends who are pregnant and says, "Would it really hurt if you didn't hug them now and then?" She says, "I've not seen her in 5 years.
cool.
I'm going to hug my friend."
that's really cool.
It's not.
I like it. I like it.
It's not.
Don't you have any superstitions?
No.
Yeah, don't eat people's sandwiches. Like
Yes,
Yeah,
that.
There you
that.
go. Is it dumb?
No. It's not as dumb as that.
Well, not as dumb, but it's dumb.
it's
No.
I
You don't like leave shoes on your table, new shoes or anything like
No,
that.
shoes go in a cupboard, in the shoe cupboard.
So
That's
it's-
what the cupboard's designed for. It goes in there.
You don't
What's the
you
shoes?
walk under ladders.
No, I don't. Just 'cause something would drop on me, more so than I get suspicious about it. I'd pick up a black cat if it went past me and all that. I don't throw salt over my shoulder.
What's the shoes?
New shoes on a table on New Year's Day or something.
Yeah, you're not meant to leave like new shoes on a table. That's bad luck.
Is it New Year's Day or is that the one where it's?
I have no
No, you
idea.
can't. You shouldn't put a wash on.
You
New
shouldn't
Year's
wash
Day.
clothes on New Year's Day
Yeah.
before
A
12
load of bollocks.
or something like that.
Not some stupid people out there.
But also, most people are in bed hungover anyway.
Yeah.
So who's going to put washing on anyway?
I read an article about two even stupider people this week.
Someone wrote about us.
Well, no, I didn't think that. I know a lot of stupid people, and yourself are included in this.
Cheers.
But these
I'm
two,
very sure
these
you
two,
only knew stupid people.
these two people have to be the stupidest people that I've ever read anything of ever in my life, and they're Spanish, and I'm pretty sure they're not listening to this.
Hello to our Spanish listeners
Yeah.
and watchers
Sorry.
and
Yeah.
viewers.
So the story goes,
It's nice to have known you.
it's a mother and a daughter in Spain. And the mother was seeing some fella for a while, and she got swindled out of €60,000, which
Dear.
really pissed her off. Really pissed her off.
Well,
But she
I
must be a
imagine it
bit of an easy game to,
Hang on,
to get that money.
in the latest €60,000, with the way things are going, that's £1 million.
Million
That's
pounds.
£1 million.
£1 million. So the daughter's boyfriend catches wind of this and comes up with this bit of a scheme in his head. So says to the daughter and the mum, says, "Do you know what? We've been going out with each other for quite some time now. But what I haven't told you is I'm ex-special forces. And I know a thing or two.
I like where this is going.
So, I've got this plan. If you give me...
Is he Steven Seagal? Right.
If you give me... Great with knives. If you give me €7,000, what I'll do, I can go back through my contacts. We can locate this guy. And then we'll kill him.
Right.
But to get your money back, because on the black market, organs nowadays are worth $10,000 a go. So we'll kill him, and we'll harvest his organs. We'll sell 7 of them on the black market. You'll get a cheque through the post for €70,000. That pays back your 60,000 you've been screwed out of.
And
I'll have my 7,000, and you've got 3,000 to
This sounds
play
like
with.
an
Seems like a
absolute
good deal.
foolproof plan.
Yeah.
Foolproof plan.
Yeah, so this mother and the daughter go, "Do you know what? Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here's €7,000.
he's a Samaritan.
Yeah. So it gives him the €7,000, and he does one. Who'd
No.
have thought it? Who'd have thought
No.
it? No, buggers off with their €7,000, which really pisses them off. Really pisses them off. I think enough is enough. So the mother goes to the police to complain that her hitman has robbed them out of €7,000.
And tells them the story.
Yeah.
And they get arrested.
Yeah, and are both now seeing time, as well as the fellow that's conned them out of the €7,000. The bloke's on 60,000. Don't know about him, but yeah. Why would you do that?
What an idiot. Why? What was the original swindle for?
I don't know.
It just, yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't
It
matter. I
didn't
think
cover
it's the
that.
second swindle that really...
It's the one. So
Pushes
go.
things
I
off.
went to the police about my hitman that I'd hired.
I don't know how we can...
Dumb fucks.
Yeah, we better not do that then, I suppose.
No,
People
I
might-
promise I won't report it to the police.
Yeah, and obviously we can't really discuss it now because people will be able to hear it. Our plan.
God damn. Maybe we're not that dumb then.
Stupid bastards.
Of course they are. Is that stupider than the people in Singapore? And I'm putting an entire race in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Bless you.
All right.
Excuse me, that was a sneeze, if you didn't know what that was.
I did.
I think that is stupider than the Singapore. I still think that's a very charming thing in Singapore.
Well, what the fuck's wrong with you in charming? I'm swearing a lot at the minute.
You are. What's wrong with you being all
These are the
angry
pressures
and kind
of
yeah.
incoming fatherhood.
Yeah.
that you-
Yeah, we'll put it down to that.
What are you most looking forward to? The Sonic Boom shit when they're a kid, when you're a baby.
Oh, yeah, I went round to see a newborn baby the other day, and they were warning me about the things that happen with them and how you've got to like rinse their nose out and get all the bogies out of there. And so they've had him for a week, but he's been shit on 3 times, he's been sick on twice, been pissed on once.
I went to where the hell was it? It was
That sounds like a Friday.
it was a volleyball event.
How was this connected?
It was a volleyball event, and I was walking onto the court to talk to some people there before the game, and I was commentating on, and there was basically all of a sudden a kind of like a from the far. This is quite a while ago now, actually, a number of years ago, and all of a sudden there was like obviously a baby had just exploded basically, and
Nice.
they basically rushed over towards the like the toilets area, but they had to go because it was in a sports hall. They were at the far end, and they went past everyone, and the bloke was covered in it, and
Oh.
it stayed with me in terms of laughing for about a week. It was funny, but also I do remember the guy was laughing as well, going like, "This is just it is funny," you know. It happened to be like in front of about 500 people.
No, my mate was saying that he has to work his daughter's shark like a Mr. Whipping machine. So you lift up the legs and it pumps out.
Nice.
So and does that just to clear it out.
This
So
is
yeah,
the most
that's the thing I'm most looking forward
Could
to.
you put it on a cone?
oh my
I
god!
think
Oh
I think
my
it should.
God.
try.
If you're listening to this when you're making dinner or just in a car or just whatever,
Or eating a buffet.
or eating a buffet
Yeah.
at a
the
doctor's,
yeah.
the piss fingers is the least of your worries. You know,
It's
And
the
the store-
baby shit cone
Yeah.
ice cream.
you might have to actually worry about that though with the buffet at the doctor's. Someone could be there with their kid who's got like a temperature or something.
Yeah.
He's just
And-
holding their kid like a bagpipe, pumping shit into a cone.
I was on
What's the cone about? What are you
It was an ice cream. He said it was Mr. Whippy.
I was on holiday a few years back,
Just a beer tap, a beer pump. That would be better.
All-inclusive resort, sat next to the pool, and there was a little, kind of like a greenhouse area where people coming out of the bar, sitting in there. And they got
greenhouse by a pool.
It's like a
warm,
conservatory then.
Right.
Conservatory bit.
That sounds
And there was a family sitting in there. And
greenhouse, just getting the little seeds out and just putting a bit of...
Yeah, tomatoes going.
Yeah.
little toddler started crying, and the parent, the mum, just pulls out of a bag a potty, puts it on the floor, and lets this kid go in the middle of this bar area. That's wrong. Sure, you're looking at me like I'm the one that's gone out here.
I agree with you. I mean, they have like changing facilities and toilets for like.
Did you say something? Did you scream?
No, I was the other side of the glass, so it was quite fine. But it was the other side of the glass from me. Was this woman got a potty?
Did
out
you
for a
scream?
Kid.
Somebody think of the runner beans.
I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down.